What's up, everyone? Welcome to Rivera Urban Homestead. This weekend I just got a few little projects to do. Figured I'd take you along with me. Tomorrow's Easter, so I got my brother and his wife and 4 kids and my niece and her kids, and everyone's coming over to the house for a little early dinner tomorrow. So after my little projects around here, I got to get to work cleaning and, you know, doing all that good stuff. But anyway, let's get started with one project that it just keeps bugging me every day after work. Let me show you. Alright, the problem is all around the backyard, but for right now I'm going to deal with this section here. I did have this all rocked in, as you can see, but Molly loves to dig, and she has been digging a hole. I already filled it back in, but it was so deep, and she just kicks all the crap out here, all the sand and all that. So I bought a bunch of big pavers. We're just going to kind of lay them out here once I level it. That way Molly can't be digging the dang thing up anymore, because I'm getting sick of it. She also digs big holes over there too, and it's like, oh, I get so mad. I'm like, every day I got to come in here and fill the holes back in. Anyway, we're going to alleviate at least this section right here. Okay, so I've been kind of shifting them, trying to make them all fit. You know, I do have roots in here. Right over there, you'll see there's some root sticking up right there. So I can't put a stone there. The problem is over here, this one is not fitting. Alright, so that came out better than I thought, actually. I like the sand in between the stones. Nice. Now the dogs can't dig big old holes in this corner. That was the main reason. They would dig holes in that dirt right there. But now, we got some nice stones in there. A little sand. I brought the sand all the way to the boardwalk here. Beautiful. Alright. Project 1 done. Did you find a lizard in there? Molly, did you find a lizard? Oh, he's chasing lizards. Tail wagging, tongue flapping. Alright, one thing I haven't done in a couple of weeks is turn the compost. So let's go over there and let's see how it's looking. So this is the one I've been adding food scraps and everything into. The other one we're just letting it sit and compost in. See how this one's looking. Ooh, that's looking nice. That one is looking great. Oh yeah. It's doing awesome. That's breaking down nicely. So you got that one breaking down, almost done. A little bit longer. And this one's still got a ways to go, but we're just going to keep adding stuff to this one until it's totally full like the other one. I'm excited about that batch. Okay, so guys, the next project is pretty easy. If you recall, I made a video on remodeling this bathroom. Hello. When Christine was away for a weekend at work, I came in here, I put new lighting, new mirror, new sink, vanity, painted, did all this stuff before she came home on a weekend. It was a nice surprise. She really liked it. One thing I didn't get to, though, was in the shower. We have not redone the shower yet. We need to, because it's old and it needs redone. But over here, I noticed the floor, some of those tiles are starting to kind of get cracked, and I think water is kind of seeping under there a little bit. So what I'm going to do right now is just kind of pour this tile sealer that I bought at Lowe's just on the floor, just to reseal it for now until we get to it. But eventually I want to put a nice new shower in here, and then that would really complete this bathroom, because the rest of the bathroom looks really cool. I really like it. Very nice. But anyway, I got to seal that floor. Okay, so I just bought this here tile, stone, and grout sealer. I'm just going to kind of pour it in there, let it seep in the cracks, and seal up that tile a little bit better. Alright, and I think the concerned area is really over here. I believe this is where the issue is. Molly, hush. Wow, it's very watery. Putting a nice layer. That way it seals it up pretty good. Hopefully. And then you just let it sit for like 72 hours, let it seal up. And that's it, man. I mean, wasn't too exciting, but it needed to be done. Alright, that section right there is just basically my wild flowers and different things for the bees and the butterflies. But what I want to do is along the edge, like about 2 feet in, I'm going to weed whack it all in. And I bought this hummingbird and butterfly garden wildflower seed mix. So I'm just going to clean up the edges here. I'm just going to broadcast a bunch of this seed mix over here, and then also someplace in the back. So let's start here first. Random little projects today, guys. Nothing too crazy. Ooh, these things have some mean thorns on them. I just got stuck with one. It's from my little palm tree. From that little palm tree right there, man. These things are mean. Alright, I'm just going to clear out a little bit of those dead vines in there, and then we're going to seed it up. So while I'm watering, let's do an update on the water filter that I got for the hose. It really restricts my pressure a lot, and it takes me forever to water with this thing. So I might be taking that water filter off because it's just, there's no pressure. I like watering. It's one of the fun things I like to do, actually, but this just takes way too long with that filter. Okay, so there we go. We'll just keep this little swath here watered, and hopefully it comes up with some nice flowers this spring. That would be awesome. Or attract some more butterflies and stuff. I got to get in here and clean this out. It is a mess. And of course, this pile now of leaves and grass and debris from in there is going to go into the compost bin, and I'm going to water that in too. Alright, so let's take a quick little walk through the garden, check out the tomato plants real quick, and we got one more little project to do, and then I'm done for the day, so let's do it. Alright, so check it out. The tomatoes are looking pretty good. This one was kind of just laying all over the ground, so what I did is I just tied it up onto the bamboo. I split the bamboo in half and just kind of put it in there. That way it's kind of running up the pole now. It'll get some more air circulation. But it's doing good. It's got some tomatoes. We've been eating them. This one over here, the in-ground one, I mean, look at all those tomatoes down there. Holy cow. This thing has a ton of tomatoes. Ooh, I just saw this tomato look like it got eaten. I got to start checking them for bugs. But anyway, this one is doing great. It has a ton of tomatoes in here. And what I'm going to do tomorrow, we're going to have all the kids over tomorrow. So they're going to get to come over here and pick some tomatoes to eat for Easter dinner. So that'll be cool. They'll have fun doing that. But it's doing good. I mean, there's still a lot more tomatoes in that thing. Golly, this thing is loaded. Our potted tomato plants are all looking really nice. We need to get them into either bigger pots or maybe into that raised bed. Yeah, look at the size of that guy. That is beautiful. A couple of big ones down there. Another one starting right here. Woo, dog. Looking good. It's pretty windy, sorry. This one too, in ground, looking really good. It's producing some good tomatoes. So the in-ground ones are actually, you know, they're really doing good. This was the first time I ever, you know, dug out a hole, added some amendments, but they're doing good. And the ones in the pots too. So all of our tomato plants are looking really well right now. These I'm just kind of, you know, I got the little cabbage head. It's a little head, nothing impressive or nothing, but. And again, just watching this, letting the flowers come out so all the bees can have all their nectar. I love coming out here and watching the bees. It's so fun. Speaking of bees, what you doing in there, buddy? Almost got me in the hand. All right, real quick, I'm at the grow station. I want to get some seeds started. I was thinking, with the one raised bed that is not filled up yet, I want to maybe fill up the center of it with a nice good compost and soil, and in the middle of that bed I kind of want to do this. Oh yeah, bush sugar baby watermelons. Let's try and grow some watermelons. Wouldn't that be freaking awesome? We can plant them in that bed. They can come over the sides of the bed and go toward the road because that's all dirt, that's all dug up anyway from the construction people. So we can just have them sprawl out and get some watermelons. So what I want to do is these pots here. Got a bag of black cow still down here. Mix that in there. Like that, boom. Black cow. Okay, so anyway, I'm putting 2 seeds in per. The best one will keep the best one. Set 2 in there. 2 in there. Flatten them down a little, and then I'm just going to cover them up with some more soil. Bam. All right, water it in. Let's get some watermelon going this summer. That would be awesome. Cool. Let me get the water. Alright guys, so that's a wrap. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. It was a fun time today. We got a couple little things done that needed done. That shower stall really needed that floor sealed, so hopefully that works out pretty good. We seeded up some watermelons. That's going to be exciting. I hope that works. But the garden's looking good. Tomato plants look great. It's been a fun day. So
So now it's about time to take the shirt off and go sit in the sun for a while, relax for a couple of hours, and that's it. We got family coming over tomorrow for Easter, so it'll be fun. And I love this new little patio area here. We're gonna probably have to add more sand because as we step on it, it sinks down and packs in. So we'll have to get some more sand, but it's looking good. Anyway, y'all have a good Easter. We'll see you next weekend. Come on, let's go. It's time to get our tan on.